Brought to you by Penguin.
Woodston, the Biography of an English Farm, by John Lewis-Stempel. Read by Leighton Pugh. Modern history has been much too sparing in its prose pictures of pastoral life. A great general or statesman has never lacked the love of a biographer, but the thoughts and labours of men who lived remote from cities and silently built up an improved race of sheep or cattle, whose influence was to be felt in every market, have no adequate record. H. H. Dixon, 1869 to 1953. On English ground you understand the letter. Ere the fall, how Adam lived in a garden. All the fields are tied up fast with hedges, nosegay-like. The hills are crumpled plains, the plains parterres, the trees round, woolly, ready to be clipped. And if you seek for any wilderness, you find, at best, a park, a nature tamed and grown domestic like a barn-door fowl, which does not awe you with its claws and beak, nor tempt you to an eyrie too high up, but which, in cackling, sets you thinking of your eggs tomorrow at breakfast in the pause of finer meditation. From Aurora Leigh, Elizabeth Barrett Browning, 1806 to 1861. Prologue. Et in Arcadia Ego. A dedication to Joe and Margaret Amos. The graveyard is shrouded in mist from the river. I've come here to meet people I cannot see, but the mist is blameless. My people are long dead. In the dark tower of a yew tree, a wren tisks its alarm call, as regular as the counting of clocks. Further away, in a vague fir, a robin sings an autumn hymn, muffled and melancholic. Then there they are, Percival Amos and Margaret Amos, their names inscribed in black on a grey marble headstone. The roots of the fir have tilted the stone, ivy clutches at it. Clagged with damp, their memorial needs a wipe of my coat sleeve for their names to shine. I loved my maternal grandparents, and not just because they cared for me during tranches of my childhood, but also for what they were. They were the people of Thomas Gray's Elegy Written in a Country Churchyard. Oft did the harvest to their sickle yield, their furrow oft the stubborn glebe has broke. How jocund did they drive their team afield, how bowed the woods beneath their sturdy stroke. Percival, known to everyone as Joe, and Margaret Amos were yeoman farmers, salt of the earth, the backbone of England. My grandmother's ancestors fought at Agincourt as men-at-arms. They were hard people, hard like the Herefordshire mountain they kept their sheep on. For most of their adult lives, they married in their early 20s, Joe and Marge were tenant farmers of hops, and for a decade or more farmed up the lane from here at Lindridge. Time flies, ivy grows. My duty this morning is the pulling away of the evergreen parasitic tendrils. I was last here in this churchyard beside the River Teme in the long hot summer. It was midday in late June, and a young guy in a baseball cap was varnishing a bench, encouraged by his girlfriend and her radio, though this was turned down reverently. A wood pigeon was roo-cooing in the heat, soft and somnolent. It was peaceful, and it was beautiful too. Bounded by the sparkling Teme and a row of red-brick cottages, St. Mary's, in Tenbury Wells, Worcestershire, is the perfect English graveyard. That day in June, with not a cloud in the sky, the sun blinded off the weather vane, a gold cross, on the Norman steeple. A sparrow flew to its nest, a hole in the stone of the nave. Swallows plastered their cup home on an oak.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?